This is a brief tutorial on the setup process for Inature Technologies' Worldwide Express LTL Freight Quotes app for Shopify. At the conclusion of the tutorial, a brief demonstration will be presented, showcasing LTL Freight Quotes on the Shopify checkout page. This video will cover the basic steps required to have LTL Freight Quotes presented during checkout. It is not a substitute for the user's guide, which is located on the Documentation tab of the Product Information page at inature.com. Refer to the user's guide to take full advantage of the app's extensive capabilities. Begin by installing the app to your store. Click on Settings, choose Apps and Sales Channels, and click on the Shopify App Store button. Search for the WWE LTL Freight Quotes app and click the Install button. Follow the steps in the installation wizard to install the app to your store. Next, add the app to the Shopify shipping zone. Use the Shopify admin menu to navigate to Settings, then Shipping and Delivery. Access the general profile or any custom profile to which you want to add the app. Scroll to the shipping zones, click the Add Rate button, and choose the option to use carrier or app to calculate rates. Select the app from the drop-down list. Make sure all the checkboxes on this page are enabled before clicking the Done button. Save your settings and return to the Shopify admin menu. Click on Apps using the Shopify admin menu. Locate the app and click on its name. Select a subscription on the plans page. The most popular option is the standard plan, which includes the ability to automatically detect the address type. This is an important feature for LTL freight because the fees associated with residential deliveries are significant. Choose the plan that meets your needs, and then click on the Connection Settings tab. This is where the app is connected to your Worldwide Express account. To complete the connection, enter the client ID and client secret provided by Worldwide Express. Instructions for obtaining these credentials are outlined in the user's guide. Additional fields such as account number, SpeedShip username, and SpeedShip password may appear, but they are not required for the connection. After entering the client ID and client secret, save the settings and click Test Connection. A success alert confirms that the app is properly connected. If no confirmation appears, the connection was not completed and must be resolved before continuing with setup. Now, click on the Carriers tab. This is where to identify which carriers to process from Worldwide Express's API responses. You should enable all the carriers to take full advantage of what Worldwide Express has to offer. However, if there is a certain carrier that you simply don't want to do business with because of a prior experience, disable it before scrolling to the bottom of the page and clicking the Save Settings button. Next, click on the Warehouses tab. The app supports two types of shipping origins, warehouses and dropship locations. These are discussed fully in the user's guide. For the purpose of this tutorial, add a warehouse. Enter a nickname for the warehouse and its postal code. The city and state should populate automatically. If there are options, select the correct one from the drop-down. Scroll to the bottom of the page and click Save Settings. Now, click on the Quote Settings tab. The Quote Settings page contains the settings that govern the app's behavior. There are numerous settings, and the user's guide should be consulted carefully while making the selections. This tutorial will keep it simple. Choose a rating method of cheapest options and select 2 for the number of options. Scroll down to the liftgate settings and enable Offer Liftgate Delivery as an option. At the bottom of the page, click Save Settings. Next, populate the product shipping parameters. Use the Shopify admin menu to navigate to Products. Choose an item in the catalog that will require quotes for LTL freight. Use the More Actions button and select the Worldwide Express app to access the page where it collects product shipping parameters. What appears on this page will depend on the Inature Technology apps that are installed. Enable the checkbox for Quote as an LTL shipment. Enter the product's weight and freight class. Scroll to the bottom of the page and click the Save and Return button. Now the app is capable of returning a freight quote for this product. Click the View button at the top of the page. Add the product to the cart and proceed to the checkout page. After entering a valid ship-to address, you'll see LTL freight quotes from Worldwide Express. Remember that in the quote settings, the settings to have the 2 cheapest options were enabled. Offering liftgate delivery as an option was also enabled. As a result, there are options for AAA Cooper and XPO Logistics. For the liftgate options, AAA Cooper and RNL carriers were returned. This concludes the basic setup tutorial and a demonstration of LTL freight quotes appearing on the Shopify checkout page. Install the app and use the user's guide to implement it on your store.